another pick a card tarot reading. For the question is, what do they expect from you? So yeah, it's always like we are trying to find out what do they think about us, what do they feel, and yeah, this time, what do they expect? Yes, maybe they want you to do something, maybe they want you or expect you to apologize, or expect you to call first, or they expect you to be romantic or sweet, or maybe more tougher. So let's have a look. And by the way, I have a profile in Instagram, so I also put pick a card tarot readings there, short ones, but just sometimes you need to quick guidance, so please follow me there. It's Bellatrix. And also actually I have some contests there as well, so soon I will have the one for you in March. So this is the pile number 1, the pile number 2, and the pile number 3. Let's begin. I will move the camera so you can see everything, and if you have chosen the pile number 1, so what do they expect from you? Serendipity, the Star, with a Chariot, 2 major arcana, so they're really expecting something, right? So it's quite significant for them. Queen of Cups with the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. All right. So first of all, I would like to pay attention to that card, to Serendipity. So what do they expect from you? So first of all, number 18 is important for you. And you know, with this card, it seems like this person, they expect you to be, you know, like to be at the right time, at the right place. You know, it seems like they want you, they expect you to feel them, to maybe predict even something about them. Because the Star card is also confirming that energy, that even if you are not probably together or not talking about something, they expect you to understand them without saying a word. And they also expect you to believe them and to trust their journey in their life, and that the connection is meaningful and important. So they want you to feel that as well. And also, you know, with this card, I feel like they expect you to understand the signs that they are giving to you. That's something that they're showing, probably not directly. So it's quite a lot of mystery, right, between two of you. And it seems like they expect you to understand those signs. And maybe that if you are not in contact, or if you're not talking, or if you are not telling the truth towards each other, they expect you to feel them and to understand when they twinkle, when they smile in a particular way, or when they say something that means something different, or maybe like to read between the lines and to feel behind the veils that they are showing. So yeah, they expect you to be very kind of a psychic, you know. With the Star and Chariot cards, it's definitely they expect you to come to visit them, or to meet them, or to get closer to them, and to break this distance period, or any kind of distance. Maybe it is an emotional part, maybe it is in physical part, and to get closer to them and move faster. So they really love your being active, they really love your actions towards them. And you know, I really feel the situation and see it like an image. It doesn't matter if this is a boy or a girl, like a female or male, but I feel like they you know, sitting in, I don't know, in the couch watching TV, and they're thinking that, wow, that would be really nice if my man or my woman will bring me a glass of wine right now, and we could have a very beautiful conversation about our future, or how we will spend our next holiday. But you have no idea about that, right? And they expect you to just come from another room, if you're living together, for example, and just do a beautiful gesture for them and sit close and a hug, or do that something, you know, like from the perspective of love, care, nurture, and kind of even protect them in a way, you know. So that's, unfortunately, I must say that it's a bit childish behavior, but of course we can be like, we can have this childish behavior from time to time. But from that perspective, this person is really like, they prefer to be a little one right now, and to let you guess what they want to talk about, what they want to feel, and like you need to just figure it out by yourself, assuming and predicting, but very, very clearly, I mean, like in a really precise way, right? So because it's really, they're avoiding talking, they're avoiding really sharing the truth, they're avoiding opening up their heart, they're avoiding being vulnerable with you, because they're really afraid of being rejected or being not understood. With the Four of Swords, they're really protecting their heart, they are in a very defensive mode, and that's why they prefer you to do so. If you make a mistake doing something, it will be your fault, and that's perfect for them. But if you do something for them that they thought that it will be really beautiful, that if my partner will buy the tickets to Paris and we will go there, and next weekend I will be so happy. And if you don't do that, so you will make mistake, it will be your fault. They will be able to even like blame you and say like, oh, you didn't buy the tickets, but you had no idea about those tickets that she or he had in his mind, their mind. So, and because they're defending themselves, they're so afraid to be like, because if they say that to you, for example, you know, honey, I want to go to the Paris next weekend, so would you like to buy a ticket or tickets for us? And they will say like, you know what, I have a job to do, like I have work to do, so sorry honey, I will do that next time, let's do that next time. And you will be so disappointed. I mean, like, wow, no, you don't love me, or probably your work is more important than I am, you know, and all this stuff. No way. So that's not about that. And that means that they're really expecting you to defend them in a way, and to care about them with love, and give a lot of love to them too. Getting closer, maybe even thinking about family, maybe you can offer that to them. And especially if you are in a far away from each other, in a distance relationship, so they are definitely expecting you to kind of change it in order to get closer towards each other. All right, and the guidance for you, where is the deck? The deck is here. Get some exercise, and wow, it's very important, I think. So as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways, right? And the first and the second one, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You've finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. So this is the guidance for you in this situation, with this particular person in your life. So, you know, I feel like get some exercise, so do something with that actually, but also focus on your health, on your health routine, on your body. And it's definitely, it's time to say goodbye to particular things. So whatever situation you have with this partner, it's really important to finish something that is no longer serving you both, especially you, from your perspective, and to start the new chapter. But it depends, right? It depends on your story with this person, because for some of you it can be that just it is a date, and it's not really fun for you to always guess something or to give this love when they are not giving you love at all. But it is just the message of how they expect you, what they expect from you. So yeah, it depends on your situation, but I'm just leaving you like that with these 2 cards as a guidance, so take it or leave it. All right? And because it's, you know better how it may explain something or give you the key to how to resolve some issues or problems or challenges, or just you know, like focusing on yourself and probably to move forward. So it depends on of course on your life. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy that. Please like, share and comment below what's going on in your life, and let's move on to the pile number 2. So if you have chosen that one, so what do they expect from you? By the book, Palace of Wands, 7 of Wands, with 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords and Knight of Cups. All right. So first of all, I would like to focus on the first card that we have here. It is by the book, and because with this card, it's we have 3 elephants here that they are following each other, and number 11 is important for you. So I feel with this thing is more, with this card is like they are expecting you, or from you, that you respect their background, you know, that you respect their culture, their you know, education for some of you, for some of them, that you respect their family, their situation in their life, like whatever's happening there, they really would like you to respect it and to value that as well. And because that will help you to flourish the relationship or whatever connection you have together. So it seems like they are expecting you to play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to that way you want to do them. I mean, like they want it to be the way it is and not the way that you really want it. Probably they really don't want that. And that means that your connection will really deepen as a result. If you, like, they will give you much more like back if you really respect them, respect their attitudes, their values, their background, as I said. Also, they expect a lot more passion from you and commitment. You know, if you are involved in the third-party situation, they really want you to have fully you, like that you would belong just for them, just being in their life only, without anyone else. It seems like they are missing your passion, your even intimacy together. But also, you know, they really expect you to commit to them more rather than to somebody else or to something else. They want more sweetness from you and like more, even I think protection, like understanding their point of view, like not attacking them but more defending them, you know, like not being on another side but more to be on their side and be more like, it seems like sometimes maybe you are really like passionately arguing with each other or having these talks or even just fights, and they are thinking like, okay, but why don't you just defend me? Like, why don't you just hug me and defend us or me rather than argue against me, you know? So they're really expecting you to be sweeter rather than being, standing on another side of a river, you know, like against them. They would prefer you to be on their team or by their side rather than another team, on a stranger team or far away from them. Because they really appreciate your passion, your heart desires, how you are enthusiastic about something. They really admire that in you, and they really expect you to have that, but yes, being on one side, on one page, you know, like on the same wave, and supporting them rather than arguing with them. They expect you to leave some situation that you're not happy with, and maybe you are keeping secrets, some kind of secrets. If you keep secrets from them, they really want, they expect you to deliver that, the truth, to speak about that, to reveal it. And also, they want you to leave not pleasant situation, what's something that is no longer serving you. It's kind of, I feel like they're so soft, they're so sweet with you, and they're waiting you to hug you or to embrace your energy, to help you, to support you. It's like they're waiting for you, and they're also expecting the same from you, what they're giving to you, and they somehow getting the opposite, and it's difficult for them. They expect you to be sweet in messaging and texts, like maybe more love texts to give them, like more sweet romantic gestures or texts as well, maybe even going somewhat. But also they're expecting you from kind of a sweet romantic adventure, if it is applicable, if it is speaking about the relationship. But also it can be just, if it's just a friend or colleague, so of course it's not, can be romantic, but maybe for some it can resonate, right? But also it's like more doing something secretly together, like proving that you are in bond with them, not with somebody else or not with something else. Wow, they really, it seems like they're missing you, your support, your standing by their side. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger and resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. It seems like for you it's difficult to be on their side because probably you don't forgive them for something. But it's time to forgive. And autumn, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvest of abundance. But it's also speaking about the results. So when you forgive, you will get beautiful results in this connection, in this relationship. So, and as I also said in the beginning about that, but by the book, it's definitely like if you start respecting them and their values, their background, where they come from, that will be much easier to get the productive result on, to achieve what you sweet things and good things and amazing things, together. All right, so this is it. Thank you very much. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and comment, what's going on in your life. And let's move on to the pile number 3. So what do they expect from you? And milk and honey. King of Wands, Palace of Cups, fire and water together. The World card. King of Swords again, but I mean like again because in this deck this is the fire even if it is sword. And Four of Pentacles. Well, that's very, very interesting, because with this milk and honey card, it's a very beautiful card, I like it, it's a very sweet card. Though this person is expecting you to be more sensual, to have this sensual connection, to be, so you are more connected to them, you are more passionate in romantic ways. So it seems like it's someone really close to you. And like to be more sweet lover and give them more sweet moments and moments of understanding, that they expect from you love. They're expecting love from you, and like heartful talks, sweet messages, like hearts calling, like desires. So something like the heart is calling from you, or your heart as well. And even like they want you, or they expect you to call them with sweet names. They really appreciate that. And they expect from you that your thoughts and feelings will be sweet and will be with gratitude, that you have them in your life, and you know, like nourished with the honey of abundance, as you can see here. And they really expect you to be sweeter, tender, and nicer, and like, you know, like a lot of hugs, and a lot of, but with this card I see a lot of passion, emotional passion. You know what, I feel like if you have some kind of arguments or misunderstanding, they want you to be the first to call, to talk, to hug, to go into the intimacy and be very emotional, because they really like your deep emotions and your deep passion as well. Probably you're dealing with Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. These two cards are very prominent, saying that. This also confirming this fire energy, passionate energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Leo, Mars or Venus. And they expect you to travel with them or for them, or to meet them and to have an adventure with them. And you know what? They really expect you to fight for them, to keep them, to show them that you want them so much in your life, to prove that to them by your actions, by keeping them close by that sweetness, as I told you. Like, they really expect you to show that to them, that you want them, that you want to be with them, that they mean something for you, quite a lot, that you're passionate about them, that you have feelings for them. It seems like from their perspective, they really lack of sweetness and care from you, and they just really want to be totally lost in your arms, in your warmth, in your love, in your appreciation. You know, like, they are waiting for your praise every time. They're waiting for your approval every time. They are looking at you and like, please say that you love what I've done, that you really appreciate, that it was the best moment in your life. You know, like, please say that it was the best sex ever, or that was the best meeting ever, or that it was the best holiday ever, just with me. Maybe it's Leo, yeah, but Scorpio also has it. But I mean, like, it can be other side, but Leo is like the ego part is really high and it's very sensitive, and they want to take this bath of sweetness with you, and as I said, be lost and fully in your care. And it seems like it's so important. They're very sensitive about what you're saying, what you're doing, like if you are sweet or not. Because even like if you are cold in a way, or if you are not really paying attention to what they're doing, or whatever situation it can be, they're very sensitive, and you are influencing their mood quite strongly. You are influencing, and you can change their mood very fast and quickly. You can. If your mood is amazing, it's very fast for them to change their mood. It will be just melting because of your sweetness. But if your mood is really harsh and low it down, that's definitely will be like an echo in their life. So, and they're really expecting you to keep them, to show that you really need them in your life, that you care about them, that you want to be with them, to have them in your life. Yes, as I said, they want to have a trip with you and expect you to come to them, especially if you're far away, but maybe like a foreigner here, probably something like that. They're expecting you to be more maybe active in showing their emotions about them. Like, you know, I feel like a big, huge, massive flow of sweetness and kindness and praise from you to them. And they're really like, they're expecting that, they're dreaming about that from you, and they're really appreciating that. Birthday is the guidance for you. A significant birthday holds the answer to your question. So probably it's a good idea to start doing that if you're, of course, interested in this person in your life. it can be even a child, or maybe a sibling, or a cute friend. But of course, like, then just sleep this or skip this intimacy thing that I told you. But for those who, if I'm speaking, and if it is resonating about lovers thing, partners thing, then yeah, then it's of course applicable as well. Debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So, you know, for some of you, I may feel the situation that it's already fading. I mean, like, that's why actually maybe you were together for some time and now you are not that so much involved into this person or with this connection, and you are kind of starting something new because you kind of paid your bill. It was, if it was karmic connection that you needed to pay a bill, it can be for some of you, like you needed to pay the debt. So it's done and you're moving on. So that's why probably when they feel that you're kind of walking away energetically, they started kind of craving for more, like they're eager to take more, eager to, they're really starving for more from you, but you're going away. But for some of you, of course, it can be that it's, if you are in the bond and you're happy with each other, so it's just, maybe you were in the situation that you had a fight or something, so probably you already paid, and that's okay, it's enough to be cold, and it's time maybe to warm it up a little bit. Yes. So this is it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you being here with me and watch that. Please like, share the video, and subscribe, and comment below what's going on in your life. Sending you lots of love and blessings, and see you next time. Bye bye.